Hello friends, this is Dr. Bhavdeep Ahuja here. I'm back once again with one of my short videos on finance. So today in this video I'm going to tell you a few mistakes, financial mistakes which we are going to regret at the age of 50. So here I go. The number one mistake is we actually delay financial investments in the early phase of our career. We delay it till our income we believe is going to be higher. And for young earners, usually spending is more important than saving. As per a study conducted 2 years back, around 10% of the individuals just think about financial planning or investment in the first 5 years of their career. Then, even at the end of 10 years, only 20% people were serious about it or were making or taking a step about it. That would mean that in the first 5 years, 90% were not doing it. At the end of 10 years, even 80% were not doing it. So, what does it mean? Actually, if you lose out on the early stages of your career to invest, trust me, you're losing out on the biggest variant involved in the compounding of your money. And that biggest variant is time. Imagine if your money has the time to grow for 25 to 30 years, what massive amount it can become even much before your retirement. Supposing you start at 25 and by the age of 50 or 55, it can become an enormous amount. Then the second mistake you can regret is that you take too little risk when you are young in your career, whereas it should be the reverse. When you are having no responsibilities, no liabilities, especially without family and without a bigger price on your head in that sense, you can actually take a bigger investment, a bigger risk in your investment. And that would mean more of equity exposure in your investments. The only thing, only few people actually start, and out of that, even if you are not doing good enough or giving good enough exposure to equity in your portfolio, you are actually digging a grave for your financial future. Then the third financial mistake we can regret is that we actually get lured by dubious schemes. There are so many fake platforms which actually promise so much miraculous returns in lesser time period, and we fall prey to such investments. Even similar example is a Ponzi scheme, a chit fund scheme. Because we have lost the biggest variant, the time, so we want to make up for it. And we always believe that a shortcut or a higher return would be the only key to success in such matters. And that is what is our biggest mistake. All platforms that you invest in should be SEBI approved, Securities Exchange Board of India, regulatory body which actually existed before but got its real power after the 1992 Harshad Mehta scam. We all are famous, we all know about the scam 1992 series on Sony Live. Even the movie Big Bull has released on that. But yes, SEBI used to exist before that also, but it actually got its power after that. So it is a big regulatory body for mutual fund schemes as well. So any platform you need to invest in, make sure that the same has a SEBI stamp on it, surely. The next mistake is we take insurance as an investment. Millions of traditional policies are bought each year with triple supposed benefits of life insurance, long-term savings, and tax benefits, which is actually wrong. The cardinal rule is never mix insurance and investment. We actually are bound by such policies for multi-years. And by the time we realize that actually our investment is not growing, such investments basically grow at in the range of 4 to 6% maximum, and we pay huge sums of premium for it. And that is where we actually don't realize the importance of having a term plan, which can be the exclusive coverage in case of any mishap in the family, or if we are especially the single earning member. In the similar way, those returns are actually sometimes, and by the time we realize that those returns are not good enough, we try to surrender a policy, and we actually get into a loss. We lost on the time variant or the age factor also, because we have to now buy the policy at a much higher premium, and we lost for the time period invested in that, rather we lost the principal amount as well. So this is one of the gravest mistakes that many of us do. Then the next mistake is that we take too much little of life insurance and medical insurance. As a golden rule, your term insurance should be roughly 6 to 7 times of your annual salary, minimum 5 times. A decent amount is 10 times as well. If you can take a term plan for that much amount, remember, if there is a mishap, you can be assured. Then COVID made us realize the importance of health. Unfortunately, no government since the independence era, be it the Congress or the BJP or any other government which was in power, never took health as a serious subject. COVID has made us realize the importance of health insurance in our lives. Before the COVID scenario happened, I used to tell a minimum amount of 5 lakhs as a good safety cover for medical insurance. Now I keep that figure at 5 to 8 or 5 to 10 lakhs if depending upon your affordability, along with a separate COVID cover, along with a separate critical illness coverage, which can actually give you the lump sum amount as well. So you need to realize that these two factors are equally important when it comes to picking up the safety factor of that. Then the last mistake would be not being prepared or not having good enough emergency fund. We all know what was the importance of emergency fund. Just a year back, 3 weeks into lockdown, and people started panicking. I don't have enough money to save for my family. Where was the fault? They didn't have good amount of money. They didn't have good amount of funds with them. Then this was the flaw in that, because nobody kept it. I always believe that emergency fund should be equal to 2 to 6 lakhs, depending upon your social capacity or your earning ability. But this is the amount that everyone should have in their closet, at least for the rainy days. The broad rule is to have 6 months of expenses or 3 months of gross income, considering if we take the expenses at 50%. So that is the bottom line broad rule for having an emergency fund. So these were a few financial mistakes which I hope you don't make and regret at the age of 50. If you are making some of them and you still have age on your side, kindly make it a point to correct all of these. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, share and comment, and to subscribe to the channel, and do spread a word amongst your colleagues if you really like the videos posted on this channel. There are a lot of videos and webinars coming from 2nd May onwards, which are already been scheduled on my channel. You can see a list of those in the list of videos, and trust me, you are all gonna have a good time with them. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye, and I shall be back shortly with another video very soon.